prey populations and habitats on which killer whales depend suffer due to changes in the environment. In just a few moments, you'll encounter Seaworld's killer whales and learn even more about these fascinating animals. As the most widely distributed mammal on Earth, the killer whale is uniquely positioned to represent the beauty, power, and fragility of the ocean.
Hi everyone, my name's Casey. On behalf of the Killer Whale training team, I'd like to welcome you to Orca Stadium. I've been an animal trainer for 9 years. Being an animal trainer is more than just a job, it's a way of life. We have dedicated our personal and professional lives to the care of these animals. It's a huge responsibility, but the ultimate privilege to care for, teach, learn from, and build relationships with these incredible killer whales. We're excited to share with you what we've learned through these relationships today and for many years to come. We hope that you enjoy Orca Encounter!
Our world has one interconnected ocean. A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. Seaworld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about our natural world, and we're excited to share their stories with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's.
We've spent days, weeks, months, and years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's experience, you'll see our killer whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors allow the whales to strengthen their social bond and problem solve as a group. This is just another reason why they're known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is Orca. Their common name is the killer whale. Each of our 5 whales have their own personal names. Kayukin, Tuar, Takari, and joining us right here before you are Takara and Kamea. Kamea is the youngest whale of our pod at just 8 years old, and her mother Takara is the oldest at 30 years old. Takara is the matriarch, and that just means that she is the leader. These whales trust us and play an active role in their health and well-being. Through the use of positive reinforcement training techniques, we're able to teach our whales husbandry or healthcare behavior. Joining us in the slide-outs are our trainers, Caitlin and Casey, to help demonstrate just a few of these behaviors.
Thanks, Tatiana. I'm hanging out over here with Kamea, and one of the first behaviors that we teach the killer whales is called a food present, which she is demonstrating now. Not only does this give us a great look at her entire body, but it also allows us access to the shallow veins on the underside of her tail flukes. At least once a month, our veterinarians can collect a blood sample, and the killer whales are conditioned to remain calm, just like she's demonstrating now. During today's presentation, you may see the trainers giving the whales back rubs or tail massages, and this is just one of the many ways that we can build our relationships with the killer whales. That's right, Caitlin. I'm over here with 30-year-old Takara, who is the leader of our killer whale pod. Collecting blood samples is just one of the ways that we can ensure the health of our killer whales. Another diagnostic tool is how much each animal weighs. So we have a killer whale size scale back in one of our adjacent pools, and we simply ask the whales to slide their bodies up and out of the water, just as Takara down to her tail flukes. This area right now that I'm giving a nice little massage to is called her peduncle, and it weighs several hundred pounds. So in order to get an accurate weight, we'll ask the whales to lift their tails completely up and out of the water. And that's how we know that Takara is weighing in at 4,570 pounds. Weighing our whales is so important. It ensures that our younger whales are growing appropriately and our mature whales are maintaining a healthy weight. Our husbandry behaviors are just a few of the ways that we can ensure that our whales are healthy and thriving.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
Observational learning and mimicry play a critical role within the life of a killer whale. From the moment they are born, they are playing follow the leader by watching their mother and other members of the pod. Here at SeaWorld, our killer whales play follow the leader with us by watching us and mimicking our movements. How about we play a quick game of follow the leader with all of you up there? I'm going to start off with everyone on my left-hand side of the habitat. Let's raise our left arm high into the sky and give Kamea a great big wave. Check it out. Kamea is paying very close attention to you. Killer whales are very curious animals. We often see them spy hopping or leaping completely out of the water to get a better look at their surroundings. That particular behavior is known as a sighting valve. and we're gonna see if Kamea is up for giving us an amazing demonstration. All right, left-hand side, take that same left arm, point it down to the floor, and then swing it across your right shoulder. Awesome job, everyone. Kamea saw you, and she is heading down to the bottom of this 40-foot deep habitat. And using those muscles within that peduncle, lifting herself up and out of the water. Here's Kamea. Killer whales can communicate in a variety of different ways, and utilizing vocalizations is just one of them. We're going to shift over to the right-hand side, and it is your turn to participate. Take your 2 index fingers, and let's wave them back and forth like we're conducting an orchestra. How cool is that? Now, did you know that scientists believe that when a killer whale leaps out of the water, it's a way of communicating and letting their predator know. You see, sound travels 4.5 times faster in water than it does through air. So when a killer whale leaps out of the water and crashes onto the surface, that behavior is called a breach, and the sound it creates can be heard from miles around. Let's see if Takara is up for demonstrating this high-flying behavior. All right, right-hand side, take your 2 fingers and swing them across your left shoulder. Great job, and she is heading down, using her pectoral flippers to steer and maneuver herself through her environment. If you just so happen to be sitting in the splash zone, I'd say look out. You may get a little wet. Ladies and gentlemen, how about an amazing round of applause for all of you out there for helping us demonstrate some incredible behaviors. As you can see, killer whales can communicate by making an impressive splash. Seaworld's research and observation of the killer whale come for the day. Depending on where they live and the time of year,
Together, we've got this.
and deepen your appreciation for killer whales just as they have with all of us. We will continue to learn about these incredible animals and hope that you will too. Thank you so much for joining us today and have an incredible day here at Seaworld San Antonio.
Follow Seaworld on Facebook and Instagram to keep track of our latest rescues and find out more about the animals in our care. Thanks again, everyone, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day at Seaworld.